Welcome back to Lucid Talks.
Everybody uses the RTS. If somebody kicks you out of the door, you have a window. So sky is not the limit. Everything is possible as long as you work hard. I take huge pride, and I'm very happy to be part of RTS family. I share a lot of background with Uzbeki people, culture, ethnicity, religion, customs. So most of the Uzbek friends now, they tell me you are part of us, but at the same time you're not. Showing your love and respect builds a very strong bond that nothing can pretty much destroy.
Where we connect the people who move America. Hey guys, we are back in touch again. Welcome back to Lucid Talks, the podcast where we connect the people who move America. The podcast where we dive into the trucking and logistics business in United States of America. I'm your host today. My name is Bakhtiyor or Ben, my alter ego, either way you prefer. And we have the special guest from United States of America, Ulvi Mixdiev, Enterprise Business Development Manager at RTS Financial. How you doing, Ulvi?
Doing well. How are you?
And I day in paradise.
Well,
you're here, so we always happy to see the guests from United States.
Thank you.
So RTS Financial, we know that they doing a lot of businesses with Uzbek community in trucking. So yeah, we're glad to see you here, and this is a great honor to see you and talk about everything. Not really about the trucking business, but this is the main bullet point. So for those who may not know, RTS Financial is a trusted financial partner for trucking companies, offering fast, reliable cash flow solutions so you can keep your business moving without waiting on slow paying customers. They understand the challenge carriers face and provide factoring services designed to help you to grow and succeed. But before jumping into the conversation, I would like to shout out to our amazing sponsors. Lucid Talks is brought by Lucid Logistics Academy, your go-to resource for mastering the logistic business, where we are the first and the huge logistics school in Uzbekistan and CIS, specialized in trucking, American trucking. We provide full scope trucking knowledge, including dispatch, fleet, safety, etc. And HuntMe is innovative job placement platform connecting drivers, carriers, and logistics specialists to ease their job seeking. Ulvi, so my first question. I was surprised that when you told me that it wasn't the first time you visited Uzbekistan. This is the fourth time, right?
It's actually my fourth time in the last 18 months.
Oh, cool. So, because I'm used to see whenever someone come to Uzbekistan, I usually know, especially
so you get the intel.
Yeah, I'm the first one who knows about it, but this is the fourth time, so I definitely missed something.
Yes, you are. Missing a lot.
But as I said, I'm glad to see you here. That's amazing. The final we have, you are the second one we have. The interview conversation from RTS Factoring. So, but we don't know who you are.
Okay.
What is your purpose? At all in this life.
Whoa.
And RTS as well. So we would like to know who you are. Tell us about a little about your background. What you used to do before our RTS. I'm interested in you as a person.
Well, like you said, my name is Ulvi. I'm 38 years old, father of two.
You're 30 years old?
38.
Oh, 38. I was like, I'm a 30. Well, looks like
I wish I was 30, but I'm 38, father of two boys, Mikhail and Murat. They're back in Chicago right now, and I miss them a lot. I've been in sales for over 18 years now. I started with RTS in 2021, and before I've been working in oil field. What I mean by oil field, I still did the sales. So I was a country manager. I was a regional sales manager for CIS region for 5 years before I got here. At RTS, actually, my story started as operations. So I was actually doing the invoicing, and that was my preference. I was the one who picked that position just to kind of understand and know what's going on behind the curtains. How those invoices are submitted, who does the audit, how you do the collections, because that's probably the most important thing in our business. The customer service. You have to answer your phone right away within 25 to 30 seconds. You have to be always there for your clients. You have to stay after 5 if you need to. You have to proceed. For example, I had about 25 clients that I was doing the paperwork. My first 6 to 9 months at RTS in operations, and I was doing about 600 invoices a day almost. So it's pretty challenging, it's fun, it's interesting because there is always something going on. So that's how I started at RTS in operations, and then I moved to sales when I was ready. I started as a BDA, then I moved to BDM, got promoted. Then I got promoted to strategic, and then the last stage is the enterprise, and that is the final in sales. Enterprise deals with complex deals, large accounts. Any trucks that are over 10, 20, I'm working. I don't work small fleets, and pretty much that's it. And it's been a pretty interesting journey for the last 4 years. I've been enjoying every moment of it because it's hard to find a company that will actually appreciate the work that you do. It is very important when your management, when the owner, because RTS is a privately owned, it's a family owned, which is one of the greatest thing about RTS, because we don't have to go through many different stages. So we have 1-2 person, and they can just make a decision, and that's how we got this halal thing going on. I know we'll talk about it later, but that's why I take huge pride, and I'm very happy to be part of RTS family, and it's been a great journey for me so far.
Sounds great. So just a quick question. So you said you were in oil and gas field in the past. So, and you mostly, I mean, as of now, so you're still in financing sphere, right? So
it's I would say more like sales. When you're a good salesman, it doesn't matter what you sell. And when I was working for Shell, when I was working for SOCAR, when I was working for Gedik, which company in Turkey, in Istanbul, I worked like in 3-4 different countries for the last 18 years. It's all about sell. It's all about selling. It doesn't matter what you sell. You can sell pipes, you can sell service, you can sell whatever comes to you. And as a good salesman, you have to adjust. Every client requires a different approach, and you have to understand that. And I have a famous saying everybody uses at RTS: if somebody kicks you out of the door, you have a window. So there is sky is not the limit. That's our favorite phrase at RTS, because everything is possible as long as you work hard. So even when like I said, even if I was in oil and gas field, I was still working on projects. I was working on many different projects in Europe. I've traveled to dozens of countries. I'm starting from China all the way to Spain, England. So I met a lot of different people, and that's what actually made me a good salesman.
You're the one that's exception. I mean, I know that most of the Americans don't used to travel a lot, but you actually pretty much everywhere.
I am actually the first person in the history of RTS factoring that actually being a factoring sales rep and go overseas outside of US. Even though we have an international factoring department at RTS. Besides that, like as a factory, I was the first one who came here back in 2023 August to Uzbekistan, to Tashkent.
It was the first country you visited?
It was the first time and the first country that I visit on behalf of RTS. So that was August of 2023, almost 2 years ago. And I met with almost, on behalf of RTS, my first trip actually was to Uzbekistan back in 2023 August. I met about 35 to 40 different clients here. Those were prospects, actually, not even clients. And it was, I can easily say that was probably the best trip I've had since I started working at RTS. And the main reason to it was a lot of big Uzbek carriers, they were super happy, and they were surprised that American company is actually sending their representative over here. And my, I would say, the uniqueness of me being part of RTS is I share a lot of background with Uzbeki people, culture, ethnicity, religion, customs. So most of the Uzbek friends now, they tell me you are part of us, but at the same time you're not. So you're not Uzbek,
But you already
are.
have an Uzbek name.
Well, I do now. Since 2024, most of them, instead of calling Ulvi, they call me Ulbek, and I'm okay, sure. I'll take Ulbek too, since Mirza Ulbek was such a great person. So I'll take that name. Since 2023 August, this is my fourth time now. I came back in 2024 March for Nowruz, and then I came back again in 2024 August, and we had a presentation of Halal agreement because it was ready, and we launched it back in 2024 June, and we had a large carrier, one of the biggest carriers, STL Truckers, was the first account that signed for Halal. So, and since then, we have over 45 clients that signed for Halal, and it's been pretty successful. I personally take a huge pride in this since I'm Muslim as well. And I want to be, as part of the big Muslim community in the United States, I know we have a lot of issues with the financing due to our religious beliefs. So having alternative for our people, it's huge. And I know a lot of people appreciate that, and will appreciate that even more once they get to know the details.
All right, so you told us about Uzbek. So can you share your experience working with Uzbeks and Uzbek partners?
Well, actually, like I said, it's been a fun ride. My first Uzbeki account was actually back in 2023 November, and since then the rest is the history. Now over 85% of my book is Uzbeks. I can easily say even 90%. And the interesting thing is there's maybe only 5 accounts that I've never met the owner in person. Every single account that I work with, I know them personally. I've been even to their home, so we've built such a great friendship and relationship. And I guess that's the success story that I have, building a good relationship with partners, especially our people. And my main thing always was not to sell. And that's what Uzbeki community appreciates a lot. I'm not trying to sell them. I'm trying to help them. I'm trying to be part of their kind of company, you know what I mean? Because selling, there is hundreds of factoring companies in North America, and RTS is the leading one. It's the biggest one right now. Has thousands and thousands of accounts, and our people appreciate when you're honest. And our relationship has been always, we always valued and built the relationship on honesty and transparency. And I could always tell them, hey, this is what I can do. This is what I cannot do. This is what we can think about it or work on it. And that helped a lot. And 2024 was a crazy year for me. A lot of people were actually complaining that it's a bad year. A lot of companies are going out of business or whatsoever. But thank God, 99% of my accounts, they increased their volumes, which is a great thing. Me and RTS, we help them a lot in many different aspects and areas. We do a lot of different things. We have a new program that we started about 9 months ago, equipment financing. We also do over advance, we call it OEA program. Over advances, if you need a payment, like urgent payment for your insurance, for registration of your trucks or whatsoever, we can do it with short-term loans. That helps a lot. So you can save the cash that you have and spend on something else. Plus, we do equipment loans that actually helps them to expand their fleet. We have very competitive rates. I'm not going to talk about the rates now, but actually, RTS don't want to be the number one choice in equipment, but we're more like assisting me. For example, you already pretty much used all the resources with the banks, other financial institutions.
Supplementary offers.
It's perfect. It just helps you to get the trucks. And the best part about it, we can do any trucks over 2020, 2021, even if it's 450, 500,000 miles. Not a lot of banks will do that. And even the trucks that are bought in auction. So not a lot of banks will buy or finance the auction trucks. So that's been huge. And just working and being around as an enterprise, I travel probably 3 weeks out of 4, almost. At least twice a month I'm out. Mostly I'm in Ohio and Philly, New York, Orlando, and I live in Chicago. That is the huge, those cities have the huge concentration of Uzbek carriers. And just being around them, showing your love and respect builds a very strong bond that nothing can pretty much destroy it. And I have accounts that even if there is a competitor will come to him and offer even cheaper rates than we have, they will never go, because our relationship is not built on small things like rates or whatsoever. It's on a long term, because they feel RTS is being a big mountain behind them. For whatever problem, they can come to RTS and RTS will help them. And they know they can call me at 11 p.m. or 4 o'clock in the morning, and I will pick up the phone and help them out. And we have a lot of people like me giving that type of customer service. So that's why RTS is bringing over 700-800 accounts every month. It's a crazy number. We do over 80, 90 buyouts a month. That's like almost 4 or 5 buyouts a day. I dare any other competitor to compete with us with those numbers. So,
would you say that your background, like ethnicity as well, helps you to build a strong relationship with Uzbeks?
Yes and no. Yes, because I understand our people. Because I don't look at Uzbeks, Kazakhs, Kyrgyz, even Tajiks. I don't look at them as different people. I look at them as our own. We are Turkey. Ethnically, we all are the same. Just one grandfather.
Just a reminder. So you are from Azerbaijan.
I'm from Azerbaijan originally. I was born and raised in Baku, windy city, just like Chicago.
So that makes sense why you moved to Chicago.
Yeah, I feel like home. So Chicago is like home. I love Chicago. And yes, I know, I understand the obstacles. I even understand most of our people whenever they're referring to something. For example, we as a people, we like to dramatize everything. Like, oh, I need this, otherwise I'm going out of business. Oh my God. I know what that means.
I feel you.
Some of, let's say, our our American associates, most of the time will freak out. It's like, what do you mean? Like, what do you mean you're going out of business? That's crazy. Oh, and then there is a panic mode. But with me, I kind of understand. I'm like, brother, please relax. I know everything will be fine. This is what we're gonna do. Step 1, step 2, step 3. And also, and another thing is, I guess it's our genes. It's just until you don't need something, you'll be quiet and you'll forget about it. But the moment you have the invoices to upload, I need it yesterday. But all the paperwork was signed 3 weeks ago. 3 weeks, they've been quiet, doing their own thing. And whenever they have an invoice, end of the world. So you have to fund it today. And whenever you go back, you say, but what about this paperwork? What about that? So they're like, oh, you never told me. So you have to go back. So that has been a challenge, especially with the smaller carriers. But with the larger ones, since I already kind of know them personally, I know their team. That's one of the reasons why I come to Tashkent. Just kind of understand and get to know their accounting, understand how they work, how they upload the invoices and help them. And that's the yes part. The no part is, I don't think there is a no part. So it's all yes.
So basically, it's more yes than no.
Yes, it's more yes, because again, I don't feel myself any different. Again, most of my accounts, majority of them, to me, is more like friends. I don't look at them as a carrier. I don't look at them as a client. If they call me and ask for something, I will do everything and anything, actually more than I'm supposed to, just to help them, because that's just the way we were brought up. It's our culture. We have to help each other, and that has benefited us, me and RTS as well.
Cool. Yeah, that sounds great. So let's come to the main topic that we're come to here. So you told me about halal factoring. Being honest, I heard about halal factoring like few months ago, and I heard that RTS was planning to start this project. Like it was like 4 or 5 months ago.
Okay.
I'm curious, just how factoring can be halal. Why I'm asking, because like back 2 years ago, I came across with an issue that in my company, when few my guys told that they want to go out of the business because we working with factoring is not a halal. So I would like to know how the factoring can be halal. How you gain to have the factoring to be halal?
Well, I'll go a little bit back. The first request on halal actually was back in 2017-18 by most of our Somali accounts. So they wanted halal, and we actually, I was with RTS at that time. We had people traveling to Minnesota, meeting imams and muftis up there. They offered like if you can do this way or that way, but until 2023, it wasn't 100%. Like nobody could understand how we can make factoring halal.
So initiator of idea was actually Somali carriers.
They were actually the ones
who pushed you.
They were asking for it, but then it was kind of they forgot about it. People just start doing their own thing, and most of them that did not accept factoring, they just work 100% Amazon. Just like a lot of Uzbeks. I know carriers with 50 trucks, they're 100% Amazon just because of that. But now they moved to RTS. Anyways, long story short, I had a lot of requests from our community that we want halal, and that will be one of the reasons why we will come to RTS. And I have some idea about the religion, but I'm not a scholar. So when I was here in 2023 August, we had a meeting here at Bosphorus restaurant in Toshkent. We had about 25-30 carriers up there, and they introduced me to Muhammad Ibrahim Essa, who's a financial scholar. He's from Pakistan. We had a Zoom meeting, all of us, in a big meeting room. And he said, there is a way of doing it. So since 2023 August until 2024 June, July, we worked on creating this halal. Saying factoring can be halal, no, factoring cannot be halal. The service that we're providing is not halal factoring. We can call it halal financing, because factoring is more like a third party, because there is a shipper, receiver, broker, there is a carrier. Factoring is pretty much in the middle, taking the risk, selling, getting his own cut, whatever, fee, and paying it back. So in Sharia law, you cannot do that. You can have your own fee or percentage, whatever, but if you're the face-to-face or one-on-one interaction in business. So we are not actually doing it, because if I go too much deep, it will be more like information about how we got it done, but there is a totally different way of doing it. So there's 2 contracts that RTS offers. And actually, this is very important. RTS was not the one who created halal contract. This contract has been created by Ibrahim Essa. RTS actually pretty much put that whatever he created into an American way, let's just say, because you have to kind of go through.
It was released under RTS, basically.
Yes, and all the wording, all the pricing fees, the structure, how it needs to be, it's all done by Ibrahim S. RTS, actually, Ibrahim S. Signed the NDA with RTS as well. And every customer that comes to RTS and wants halal needs to sign the NDA because, as you may know, it's a huge thing right now. A lot of other factoring companies are interested in that too. So we're trying to keep it clean. Let's just say it this way. So Ibrahim S. Actually went over every single detail. The money that we use has nothing to do with the bank. It's our own money, our own asset, equity that we actually open that. We did many different things. I don't want to go like specifics, but there was a lot of different things that we have done. And we as RTS, we're open to, and we are providing Muhammad Ibrahim S's contacts to carriers that are interested. If they have more questions, he will have all the answers to it.
So basically, if someone will be interested in halal factoring, if you guys share his contact in order to get in touch with him, just have like 100% to be 100% sure that
no problem.
The RTS providing halal, all right, options. All right.
You can play with the halal thing. That's we just can't. I mean, this is not something that you can just make it up. Hey, I have a halal just because I'm not doing percentage. That's a huge sin.
Because in the sense of the word factoring is not halal, so that's why
we don't call it halal factoring even. It's halal financing.
Halal financing.
Yes. Again, if there is a client, which there's a lot, January month we had about 14-15 accounts just signed halal. We have large fleets. I'm not gonna name them. Huge fleets with 4, 5, 6, 700 trucks. They all switched to halal. And most of them were actually present in the presentation, and they kind of got to know Ibrahim S. Personally. Ibrahim S. actually went and met with Uzbek ulama as well while he was here. He's been working as a financial scholar, I would say, or he is a financial scholar for at least for 25, if not more years.
You're talking about Ibrahim S.
Ibrahim S. And if somebody, again, wants to know the depth, he will explain, and I can share his WhatsApp number, his email. You can send the email, and he's pretty prompt on that. He will just reply right away. I can give the basic information if they want to know a lot of different details. I have no issues. We have the fatwa that was signed not just by him but 2 other witnesses as well.
So the fatwa was given not only Ibrahim S. to the other.
There was other 2 more muftis that witnessed this whole thing, because it has to be 3 people. That fatwa is not forever. Every 6 months, it actually updates. I wouldn't say updates, but extends. And
constant approval, like this should be
because
constant.
Ibrahim S. checks every single contract that is signed under halal.
Oh, got it. So whenever you
it's not like Ibrahim S. gave the fatwa.
So whenever you have a new contract, it should go to the Ibrahim S. in order to get approval. Okay, got it.
He does that. Plus, every 6 months we do the audit. He goes over the contracts. He goes over the process just to see if we are compliant and if we are really going through or whatever that he demanded from us. If we're not, then it's done. Because we have a contract with him. So it's not he did it, he's gone, and we can do whatever we want. No, it doesn't work like that.
Got it. Was it difficult whenever, as you said, Ibrahim Asa is a like mufti who's have like specialized in financing, like all that stuff. So, but again, I'm not pretty sure that he was aware about the trucking business, how it works at all. So what does it take a lot of time to, in order to gain that point, in order to get approval on this?
So that was the hardest challenge that we had, because first, he never heard, he heard about the trucking business, but he did not know anything. He knew nothing. So it was, that was our main challenge, because we had to start from A, B, C, like pretty much explain what is trucking, what is even an invoice, what is
it didn't happen in one day.
No. It took us almost a year, and out of the year, the first 7 months was us answering the questions. So
The big research was done.
What is a dry van? Because that's what he saw on a rate car. We're like, this is what the dry van is. So we had a team of legal team that was working with him. We had a team in operations that was working, and the team on sales, which was me and Daniel Stoll, who's the director of strategic team. So it was a team of almost 12 to 15 people working on this. So we invested a lot of time, a lot of money, a lot of effort, not just create a word halal, but really, really, really go with the Sharia law. And it was pretty fun, pretty interesting, because I personally learned a lot of different things. And whatever the fee structure that we have, we offered like, can we do this? No. Can we do that? So we had like 7 different variations. None of them was acceptable. He said, I'll do the one that I think is right. So based on the research and everything else, he came out with the structure that we have right now. And we were not the one that proposed that. That was not even part of our proposal. So everything, all the wording and everything in that contract is 100%, 150% Ibrahim Hassan, only Ibrahim Hassan. We didn't add a word, because before we actually started selling this product, we had to send him the contract. So he needs to go over it, approve it with the signature, send it back, good to go, and then we start.
All right, yeah, that's great. I mean, so because it was surprising for me, because I thought that you have to get like approval only once, but whenever you're saying it, so that sounds good, because again, most of Uzbek carriers, they are, I mean, the Muslim, right? So they want to live in as a Muslim, right? They want to work as well, doing the business. Yeah, that's a peace of mind, and yeah, that's, I guess, a great opportunity. So another question: what has the customer experience been like with halal factoring so far?
I haven't heard any complaints, honestly. Again, most of those accounts that signed up for halal, they're very appreciative of this opportunity, because most of them suffered. They had trucks, but as you know, Amazon has been crazy lately. So there's a lot of drama going on, or whatsoever. So working Amazon was tough for them and hard, and they want to move to the street and work with the street loads. Just because of the factoring, they couldn't. So now they can build their fleet. They can buy more trucks. They can involve more owner operators to their fleet, and they can work. For example, I have an account that started, he had 8-9 trucks for the last 4 years. Now he has 27 just in 4 months, because he bought 3 new trucks to himself and brought another 15 or 10 owner operators, because most of those owner operators did not work street loads because it was not halal. So it was all connected. So it was easy for him. It's like, hey, this is what I offer. This is what I have with RTS. You can check it, try it. And I have at least 4 to 5 accounts that were under 10 trucks, and now they're over 30.
That's cool.
The halal thing.
So that's the one of the, I could say, the pushing point where most of the, I mean, you know that better than me, that most of the Uzbeks still prefer to work with Amazon rather than, would you think that this RTS Halal Financing helps to Uzbek carriers to diversify their...
Yes, a lot. We're not saying don't work Amazon or don't work this or that. What we're saying is, if you want the street loads, this is what I have. This is what we offer. It's not like we're forcing somebody to get it. So it's up there. If you have an issue, if you need it, go for it. Because RTS is part of the big Shamrock family. RTS has been in the market since 1986. RTS has one of the biggest top 20 brokerages in North America, Ryan Transportation. We have a fuel division that partners with Pilot and Flying J. We have a Pro Transport. It's a TMS system. We have now a new department in insurance. We have a new department in equipment financing. And we're working on a new RTS credit card in near future too. So we'll pretty much, by September, October, we'll have that too. So RTS wants to be the one-stop shop for every carrier. Doesn't matter, one truck, box truck, whatever it is, hot shot, or 250 trucks. We have service for everyone, and we'll take care of everyone. Doesn't matter how big that fleet is. Most of our accounts that are 50, 60, 80, 100 trucks now, they started with one trucks with us. I don't want to name them. I have an account that actually started with RTS 4 or 5 years ago with only 2 trucks. They have about 560 now. So there's many of them. And we take huge pride as a company that we were there when the economy was bad. We helped them out. We were there when the economy was good. We helped them out. We always try to help and be part of the big community. So it's not like RTS always needs to wait. RTS here is not just to make money, but help. We've actually been very active in many different events, Uzbek community events in New York. We do a lot of customer appreciation events. One we'll have in May 13th in Orlando. Whoever hears that from Orlando can come and join. I hope you will come too. So
Hopefully. All right, Ulvi, what challenge did you face when introducing halal financing, and how did you overcome this?
So one of the main challenges, but those challenges were mostly the first couple of months. There was a lot of doubters, and most of them were smaller fleets, 2 trucks, 4 trucks, 3 trucks, and they kept asking, can I share the contract with my mufti and my imam or whoever I think knows the religion better? We try to explain them that you can, because every single carrier needs to sign NDA, non-disclosure, before they get the contract copy. And if it was like going out of the control, I was like, if you have more questions, you can go directly to Mufti Ibrahim Essa. He'll be more than happy. Actually, Ibrahim Essa, when people call him and ask him about the halal financing, it makes him super happy. Is that more people, more brothers are coming to this business, because when he was here, he was very assertive about it. It's like, all Muslim brothers needs to come to halal financing because it's very important for us. We have to do this and that and this and that. So the main challenge was, again, the first 2 months. I remember one big account, they had about 60, 70 trucks. He had a lot of doubts. So all I did is arrange a meeting between him and Ibrahim Essa. And after the meeting, 1 week, he became our RTS client. So he actually called and appreciated us. It's like, I really appreciate, and I also at the same time apologize for doubting. But I had to question, and I'm like, we have no problems with that. You have to question. That's normal. Because this is a new product. A lot of people have doubts. Again, that's normal. But we are certain and we're 100% confident in what we have, because we did a lot of research on Ibrahim S as well. So he's pretty legit, very well experienced Islamic scholar that has been doing, like I said, over 20 years. And that was the main challenge, and we overcame just introducing them to our mufti. And pretty much since then we haven't had any issues. And it's more like a word of a mouth, you know, because let's say most of the big carriers, they know 15, 20, 30 other smaller ones. And when one big carrier starts this halal, they trust that person because they look at him as a role model. So they look, okay, this account or this trading company has been in this business for over 10 years. I know this person, how devout Muslim he is, that he's not going to go for something that he's not 100% sure. If he goes, it means it's good. He will never sign for no reason. And again, and one more important thing, halal is not a cheap product because it costs us a lot of more money as a company. And what I mean by that, we do everything manually. I'm not gonna go again into all the details and say what's and how we do it, but it costs us more to have halal than a regular factory. So if somebody is chasing cheap, halal is not their product. But if somebody is actually has that faith, the niyat that we say, and the purity inside of him, and he says, I just want this to be Sharia compliant. That's all. And of course, we give them the best we can. And that best, again, was made by Ibrahim Essa. So we don't just play around with numbers just because we want to make money. Because I had a couple of clients, it's like, oh, you just created this halal and you're doing it and you're going to charge extra just because it's halal. No, you can't. Because having a halal, there is no other fees. You cannot have any fees. You cannot even have a buyout fee when it comes to the halal. And we as a company, sometimes we lose a lot of money by not having a buyout fee, because when it's a big, large buyout, you're pretty much buying the thousands of invoices and you're doing the collection for thousands of invoices. It means you're doing double the job. It's crazy, and you cannot charge. It's against Sharia. So when people tell me, oh, RTS did it just to make money, I'm like, you don't even know that sometimes some of those deals,
What happened in the back?
it kind of costs us more than the regular factory.
No, yeah.
And we still do it. Why? Because we want to do it for the community, because we respect people, we respect their beliefs. So
It's your appreciation for that.
yes, and actually that's one of the main reasons why I love and respect RTS as well, because RTS owner Bill Ryan, he understands. He's actually very obsessed with post-Soviet countries like Uzbekistan, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan. Especially, we have top management. We have people that do research on Uzbekistan. They go back to the history of Amir Timur. They do a research about.
It's not about just what they like, what they dislike.
Yeah, it's like they want to know the culture. They want to understand these people. So this whole thing has been benefiting the Uzbek community a lot. Because, for example, for Independence Day of Uzbekistan in New York, there is an event like a soccer game. RTS for the last 2-3 years has been very active, even being a sponsor in that, just to kind of help the Uzbek community, get them all together. We do iftar for our Muslim brothers that fast. And RTS is an American company. It's not owned. We don't have any top management. We have Russian speaking, we have Uzbeki speaking, but nobody's sitting on top. It's all Americans. And having Americans showing this much love and respect towards our religion, our customs, and our people, that makes me actually feel so good. Because at RTS, it doesn't matter where you're from. It doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter what's your religion, what's your ethnicity. Everybody is the same. And RTS has been the best employer in Kansas for the last 6-7 years.
Oh, really?
Yes. It's 100%. And we have such a great benefits within the company. I know a lot of people actually came to RTS thinking about that, but once they start working, they was like, wow, I've worked in many different companies, but I've never seen, like, every birthday we get a special email from Bill Ryan, the owner of the company. Even not just us, even he mentions our wife's names or husband's names, so he knows our kids' names when it comes to
like family-owned company, like treating you as a family.
It's different. It's just different. Again, I worked in many different corporations that generate hundreds of billions of dollars. They're even bigger in size compared with RTS, but being so much into your own employees, because Bill Ryan can walk into your office and just shake your hands and say, hey, how's your day going? Like, any new prospects? How can I help you with this? You don't see a lot of owners coming to you and saying, like, I've seen a lot of companies, it's a $50 million company, the owner don't even know half of his staff, but totally opposite. So it's great. It's great. I know I'm jumping from topic to topic.
No,
right
no,
now.
that's-
It
that's-
just goes. So
That's getting interesting.
yes, and we actually we had in 2024. I forgot the month. I think it was April or May. We had a trucking broker summit in Kansas City. So we had a huge event in our main office, and we just built a brand new building. We're planning to hire over 1,000 employees, and we're expanding crazy because we need people to take care of their accounts. And we had about 40 carriers coming over there. They're meeting with our executive team, with the owners, with vice presidents, and that was like a key thing that RTS is doing in compare with our competitors, because we look at them not just like clients, we look at them as partners. And our vice president in operations, he comes to Chicago, he meets with our companies, with our clients, he listens, he helps, and within 2 hours he can solve the problems, which is pretty amazing to me, at least. So yeah, pretty much.
Sounds like RTS knows more about Uzbek than anyone else.
That's 100% true. Actually, we our vice president in operations, his name is Kevin. Hi, Kevin. I'll make sure he watches this. He in his office has a watch, like he has American time and he has a Tashkent time.
Oh, really? So he's like
He's so involved. Like he's when it comes to those big accounts, he's like, oh, this is the guy that this. I'm like, exactly. He has a phenomenal memory, and he knows at least 50 of my best accounts personally. And I've like at 9 o'clock in the morning, I may get a text message. Did you know that Samarkand in this century was blah blah blah? I'm like, Kevin, what's going on? He's like, man, I fell in love with this country. It's beautiful. It's amazing. I want to go there. So we are actually planning probably to have him here one day in the near future. Just go around.
I hope I'm gonna be the not last one who knows about it.
You will be the first one, trust me. Now you will be first one. So just to kind of go around, meet people and their accounting, their safety, their operations, just to understand how RTS can get even better. You know, the biggest weakness that our communities have, when we are good, we don't look for better. And I always tell the prospects, I understand everything is good. Why don't you make it even better while coming to RTS? And most of my people, when we have the conversation, we never talk about the rate even. I know rate is the most important thing, but it's not. My first thing is, you have 50 trucks, you have 70 trucks. If you're happy with what you have right now, I'm not your partner. If you want to become a 90 truck, 150 truck, 200 truck, let's talk. Tell me what you need. Tell me how I can help you. So that has been the main thing for us. And I have dozens, tens of companies. I just don't want to name every single one of them that, for example, one was doing $670,000 back in 2023 June, monthly gross. Now it does 5.4 million. It's been almost a year and a half. We invested so much into those companies. We helped them out. We did equipment financing for them. Whenever they needed money, extra money for insurance, no problem. Rates, worked around it, especially when the primary was going up. Again, we still was there helping them out, explaining, because most of the 99% of other factoring companies never mentioned prime in their contract. So whenever the prime went from 325, 350 to all the way 850, they just automatically increase their price. And the money, like majority of the companies you could see in their reserve report, they were calling it short pay. Can't have 250 short pays. So that was the difference. We were the most transparent because every contract that we had from day one had the prime on the bottom. We always mentioned that, hey, this is based on this. So if something happens, you know. So, and that actually saved us a lot. Saved in the sense of clients would call and say, I know you guys, you have it in the contract, I see it. Can we work around it? Sure, let's do it. And we always found we did not lose a lot of clients. I personally, in 2024, bought out about 110 accounts from our competitors. I haven't lost a single account since I started in sales for the last 3.5, 4 years. None of my accounts left RTS so far. Thank God.
That's, I mean, 150 customers like jumped to the RTS, right? So
Just me. That was just my buyouts. And getting from all the other competitors. And not all the time our rates were the cheapest. And RTS is not the cheap. And RTS don't want to be a cheap company because we provide the best customer service. It's not about the rate. It's like most of my clients, they drive expensive cars, G-Wagons, Range Rovers. And the perfect example is like you're driving a G-Wagon. What if I give you a Toyota Camry? You'll probably drive 1 day, 2 days. On the third day, you'll be like, I don't like this car.
as a sign of respect.
Right. So it's the same thing. Hey, there's always cheap. But the cheap will never give you what you need. And the rate is not the most important thing in this business. The most important thing in this business is the security. RTS works with over 20 banks. If one bank goes down, sure, we have 25. If 5 goes down, we have 20. So there is a security, financial security. Also, RTS is a family owned. That's another big thing. Because you don't have to go through the board of directors and blah, blah, blah. It's one person and one person only, and he can make the decision. RTS has a brokerage that does over $1 billion right now. Ryan Transportation that started in 1986. Fuel sells hundreds of millions of gallons we pilot in. And we do give a bundle pricing. If you do factoring in the fuel, you get extra cents on the fuel. Like if you can get 5 cents, 7 cents, 3 cents, depending on what they have. And on the larger accounts with 300,000 gallons, 3 cents, that's $9,000 right away off the bat. Just citing. I'm not even talking about the benefits that RTS provides. Just the fuel, $9,000 a month, that's almost $100,000 a year. That's a lot of money nowadays. So we have insurance for our carriers that if they have issues, like they cannot afford the insurance, we provide them insurance, and then we just slowly work around the payments. So we help that way as well. Now equipment financing, last month, I just got the report. I gave out 19, just my accounts took 19 equipment financing loans from RTS because we get a monthly report. So it's crazy how it was total 54. 54 accounts got equipment financing, which is a crazy number. And this program started only 6, 7, 8 months ago. And now it's been one of the leading products. Yeah, so sky's not the limit. That's what we say at RTS.
That's a good proverb I have ever heard. That's like,
sky's not the limit.
All right, my next question. What advice would you give to trucking companies that are new in the trucking business and would like to go with halal financing or factoring? Doesn't really matter. So why they should choose RTS in that term?
Well, one of the biggest differences between RTS and our competitors, we don't put advanced credit limits. Let's say you start with 2 trucks. Our 90% of our competitors will put, let's say, $100,000 limit. Once you exceed the $100,000, you have to sign an amendment. Otherwise, you're not getting paid. And most of our 2-3 truckers, within a year or even less, they become 7 trucks, 8 trucks. So 8 trucks, that's roughly 200,000. Once you exceed 100,000, then you have to sign an amendment. If you want a cheaper rate, you have to sign an amendment, and that extends your contract. What I mean by that, let's say you signed the contract in February, but in October, you actually got the amendment. So your contract starts from October now. So whenever you want to leave, you think it's February, but actually in 2 years span, you signed 4 different amendments. You don't even know when is your term. RTS doesn't have that. There is no limits. Instead, what RTS does gives tiers. So after a certain amount, you get this much, you pay this much. If you exceed this amount, you pay this much. all the way up to 1%, 0.9. So you already know, hey, today I'm 2 trucks. In 7 months, I'll be 10. I won't be paying the same amount that I'm paying now. I don't even have to call RTS. It automatically drops. So at the end of the month, every month, on the 31st, we get an email. Don't fund, don't do nothing. We're doing MRA, we call it. Anyways, and during that process, the system updates based on your previous, like current month, next month's rate. So let's say back in January, you were doing 50,000. February, you did 70,000. March, you did 150. All 3 different rates now. It goes lower and lower and lower. It doesn't stay. So that's one of the main things for smaller accounts that they need to consider, because let's say our competitor may start him with a super low rate, 2% or 2.25. We may not give that rate right away, but the tiers that we have in the long term will benefit him more. Because 225, even if that company grows into $400,000 accounts, he'll still pay 225. But with us, he's going to pay way less. And that will automatically go, no extra contracts, no amendments, no nothing. So that's a huge benefit for smaller accounts. Plus, once you hit 5 trucks and over, you're qualified for equipment financing. And 5 trucks, that's almost 100, 120,000, no problem. You want a truck, send me the invoice, let me pay. It's all about that.
All right. I would like to come back to the topic of working with Uzbek partners.
Okay.
So you talk about a lot of good things about what's the good about working with Uzbeks, but I mean, probably there is some drawbacks as well. I mean, like probably not drawbacks, probably like the way how they thinking or mentality that probably it's difficult to explain to them, or just you know what I'm saying, right?
In my case, it's a little bit easier because I'm from Azerbaijan. The mentality, the way we think, it's very close. It's just the main thing I keep saying to my friends, even if it's not a client but a prospect. I'm like, brother, why are you even waiting? He's like, I'm good. I'm like, I know you're gonna call me when you're bad, but that may be late, because a lot of our people don't understand that there is a contract. I still get some comments, people saying, oh, I'm month to month. There is no such thing as month to month. There is a contract. So if you miss your termination notice, you have to wait another year. Doesn't matter what you do. You have to wait another year. And most of the times they're like, oh, I'll move the trucks. So you can't just move the trucks. It's very expensive. And 2, those trucks are traceable. You can move from A to Z. We think that, oh, I moved the trucks, brand new company. No, you can find out where those trucks moving, and it will cause more problems. That's why we have to kind of be very careful and explain. So my main challenge most of the time, not now anymore, thank God, was let's talk, but submit your termination notice, and we will talk. If we do not come to a conclusion, that's fine, you can stay, because that will never hurt you. But if we agree on terms and you did not submit your termination notice, then all this conversation is nonsense. It's just empty, because we have to wait another year. And in 1 year span in trucking, a lot of things can be changed. I can tell you one thing, and next year I may give you something better or something worse. So we have a saying back home, but I'll say it in my language if you don't mind. Demiri ististi döyerler.
What does
it means you have to beat the steel while it's hot.
Okay.
Because when it's cold, it's done. You cannot put the shapes, we can't turn it into any sword or whatsoever. So that's why you have to do it right away. That's what a lot of people don't understand. And that is one of the main hardships. And also, they don't take very serious the contracts. I always, even when I send the contract, I'm like, please read it before you sign it. Read all the terms, read everything. If you want me to go over with you, that's not a problem. We'll arrange a meeting. We'll sit and go one by one. So we've been working on that too, because we don't want them to feel like we're cheating, we're lying, we're hiding anything. So everything is there. You have a question, we have an answer. So, and it's been going pretty well so far. So we have to kind of help each other. Because I honestly, I admire Uzbek people. They're probably one of the most hardworking people I've ever seen in my life. People come here with nothing and build a huge empire with 200-300 trucks. That's amazing. And there's some owners of big companies, their English is not even good. And you look at it and it's like, how can you even get to this level? So it just shows, I don't know, maybe they're lucky, but I don't think it's luck. It's just hard work. They start with one truck, they drive it for years. They buy another one, and in 3 years span, you see they have 70 trucks. Kudos. That's all I can say.
That kind of sounds like the success story. Like, would they come with nothing?
I can count hundreds of those accounts that actually came here with nothing, and now, mashallah, they have everything, which is, I mean, great. Like, if you compare Uzbeks to Azerbaijanis, I probably told you that Azerbaijani people are more lazy. We're more into the restaurant business rather than trucking. So anywhere you go, we own restaurants because we like eating. I guess you can tell. So, but Uzbeki people also like eating, but they work hard. 14, 16, 18 hours shifts. I've never heard a Uzbeki dispatcher, accounting, safety saying I'm tired. Never heard it. Not here, not in US. So just kudos. Good job. Great job. I guess.
Yeah, I wish
something
our
to be proud of.
Uzbek brother there in the United States prosperity and like keep going this way. I mean, that's why I mean we have like, you know, accepting of the Uzbek community. I mean, Uzbek carriers and Uzbek trucking companies that RTS like have. They value it with a value partnership. They respect them, and they providing like I could say it's like special offers.
Yes.
Because halal factoring, if we go into the sense of this topic at all, so it also was aimed for Uzbek community as well, right?
Yes.
So,
they were the ones that pushed pretty much.
Yeah.
So again, there is, I wouldn't say a leverage, but RTS has a huge respect to Uzbeks, and not just Uzbek, the whole Central Asian market. Because the way they look at it is, wow, this person came here, had nothing, built a $5 to $6 million a month company that generates over 100 million a year. Let me help him to become 250 million. So, and we want to, RTS wants to learn the culture, wants to learn the history, because I mean, American history is only 350, 400 years old. Our history goes back, Tashkent is 3,500 years old. Like my city, Baku, it's God knows 3, 4, 5,000 years old. Same with Samarkand. I mean, the whole pretty much civilization or the history of medicine, of algebra, of everything came from Samarkand, Bukhara. So, and when they read this kind of stuff, it's like, wow, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 came from Islamic world. Really? They didn't even know. 0 came from India. Wow. That's crazy. Not a lot of people know that in US, because school, they don't teach that. We here in our countries, in post-Soviet countries, we learn everything about everyone. But in US, it's totally different. So when they see this kind of stuff, especially in the history, the geography, the people, the hospitality.
Let's go beyond just the business.
It is. It's actually, the business is more now, it's like 10%. The 90% is just get to know you guys. And that's actually great for the community, because RTS employs over 10 Uzbek employees, and we don't have any issues. We are willing to hire more, like in our operations, because we have a lot of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 truckers that don't speak good English, but they need somebody that speaks their own language. We have people from, we speak about 28 different languages at RTS. We have Serbian, we have Polish, we have Albanian, Turkish, Azerbaijani. It's crazy. And especially for halal, will be a special team that deals with halal and only. So it doesn't go to whoever comes first. So there is a special team that deals with halal and only, and that's mostly our
Turned as a separate department, right?
almost department within the department. So,
Got it. And Ulvi, what is the next for you and for RTS in Uzbekistan or Central Asia?
well, honestly, it's, the way I see it, I think it's we're going that path, that we're pretty much building a team that will concentrate on Central Asian market. Having 6 to 8 people, maybe 10, depending on the demand. Why? Because, for example, it's very important that every Friday, 90% of our community goes to Jummah, right? But we have, like, most of the non-Muslim, let's say, employees or community at RTS, they don't know that you're not supposed to call between 12 and 3 p.m. Depending on the time, East, Central, or West Coast. They're in mosques. So especially when you are praying and people start calling, they get annoyed, they just block you. Maybe if you call them in the right time, you could win that prospect. Just because it was the wrong timing and it wasn't intentional. He didn't even know. So he lost it, not just the client, the prospect, and he sees RTS, he's like, again, and done. So having people understanding the culture, understanding the community, understanding the people, and building the team that can work with certain groups of people, that I hope, and I assume, and I think, and maybe in the future, near future even, we will build that type of teams. So we'll have Eastern European, Central Asian, Punjabi, Chinese, because we have the resources. We just have to get them all together and work around them. So that's how I see the future.
Got it. So I guess you heard about that Uzbekistan not pretty sure where exactly, but Uzbekistan has been blacklisted for like some services, like especially wedding services, in the United States. Does this fact make some prevention to work with Uzbek guys?
From RTS?
No, so I guess Uzbekistan as because most of the dispatchers like the stuff working from Uzbekistan, right? And Uzbekistan is blacklisted in for
a couple of
places. The wedding services, whatever. So does it looks like prevention for RTS too?
No, we don't look at it as obstacle.
It's not an
obstacle because thank God we haven't had any fraud coming from Uzbek carriers. We have a very strong due diligence. Even if somebody wants to do fraud, we'll find that out. So the chances of somebody committing a fraud is super slim. But again, most of those Uzbek accounts are within our own people. So we have a very good, not just control, but knowledge of the business that they do. So let's say if I don't know that person, I don't think there is a 70, 80 truck or plus a truck company in North America that I pretty much don't know. I know most of them. They may not be a client, but I know them personally. We've met somewhere. So if somebody comes to me with 300 trucks that I've never heard his name or her name, I'll do double due diligence just to see who's that person. Most of the time they say I have 300 trucks, but none of them is his. So it means you have 0 trucks because owner operator is not always your truck.
Yeah,
because they can leave anytime they want. And you can do nothing about it. So we have a very strong due diligence, and again, it's very important that before I even sell or propose my services, I sell and propose my client to my management. I have to kind of give a good explanation who they are and what they are. Well, what are they doing?
You're doing your own research before
100%
table.
100%. Every single big, large account that comes to RTS, can you imagine a $10 million buyout goes in 3.5 hours? Same day. Buyout agreement, let's say the 5th, they get paid on the 6th. Why? Because we already do that 1 month in advance. Everything is ready. A lot of people freak out. Oh, buyout's gonna take.
All right, so I know that's not the first time ever you got this question, but how do you like Uzbekistan so far?
Honestly, Uzbekistan was never.
You feel yourself as a local as of now, right?
I really do. I know every speed bump on the freeway. I've been to pretty much every single neighborhood around here because most of the offices are in a bunker or somewhere. So yeah, Uzbekistan was never different to me, especially the way people drive here. It's the same back home. So like I think Eric
like
used
same
to
in
say
Azerbaijan.
that from Daitad. It's like there's 4 lanes and 6.
But
that's
they like the counter on the traffic light.
well, we have that too. So to me, that's not something new. But again, like I said, Uzbekistan, Tashkent, this whole region, I don't feel myself like a stranger, not even a guest. So to me, it's more like I'm home. So since I know a lot of people, every time I come here, the hospitality is at the highest level as possible. So I love it. I mean, I have hard time during the summer because I'm allergic to dry, hot weather. I get all swollen. It's weird. So that's why the first 7 days I'm good. The other 7 days I'm pretty much half alive. But besides the climate, I mean, I'm like home. So I'm not somewhere in a different place. Like Uzbekistan, Istanbul, for example, Baku, all 3, like Tashkent, Istanbul, Baku, it's like the same place. So
Big Turkish community.
it is. I mean, again, food is what we eat. People, I can understand maybe 95% of Uzbek. So again, and people, probably it's because of the people, they never made me feel like I'm a guest or a stranger. The first time they kept saying Mehman, but now it's not Mehman. I'm like, I know pretty much every single restaurant in Tashkent, and I'm the one that inviting our clients and prospects. I'm like, let's go here. It's like, how do you know that place? I'm like, dude, come on, you're underestimating me. So especially when you stay here all by yourself and you're traveling, and I usually have between 4 and 5 meetings a day. I start at 1 p.m. and on a normal day I go home, sleep at 4 a.m. So here, since you have to go with a taxi, everything, so you see everything and learn, and you become part of this city. So to your question, I love everything. So yeah, there's some flaws, but who doesn't? Every city has it. That's normal. But the people-wise, the culture-wise, just like in Baku, same thing.
You're feeling yourself at home.
Oh yeah, I do, 100%.
Yeah, thank you very much, Ulvi. So I regret a little bit that this is not the first time not the first time you've been in Uzbekistan, because they are more like, whenever you talk about someone who never been in Uzbekistan, they like, oh, that's like looks like weird or looks like fantastic, whatever. So, but thank you very much for taking be a part of this conversation. You are the main part of this, actually, the conversation and podcast. So I'm pretty sure that's not the last time you're coming to Uzbekistan, right? So it would be probably
August again.
You get a passport soon here as well. But why not?
The funny thing is, the last thing, and we can leave. First time when I was here, I went to a bank for something, and I needed to send the money. So they're like, you need a green passport. Zilonli passport. I'm like, sure. Azerbaijani passport is green too, so I give it the Azerbaijani passport. He said, what is this? I'm like, green passport. He's like, this is not what I asked. Uzbeki green. I'm like, it doesn't matter. It's green. So just do it. So that was a funny moment. And my friend is like, dude, just stay back. Let me take care of it. So we have the same passport, green.
All right. So In that case, I wish you to have 2 green passports.
Ooh. And one blue, right?
And one
The blue one is there.
Yep, that's the main one.
That's the main one.
We want you to be part of the RTS
For a long time, right?
for a long time, for sure.
I will.
All right, guys. So, Ulvi, thank you very much once again. So, I hope we're gonna have the podcast as well. While this like RTS, probably gonna be part of other businesses as well in RTS, right? So you guys have a lot of projects. So as you said, so you're trying to be like one-stop shop for all trucking companies. So I wish RTS and you prosperity and good luck on all initiation in business and in life as well. So that was it about the podcast. So we talk about a lot about halal finance, not a factoring, halal financing. I learned a lot personally. I learned a lot. So I hope this podcast will be useful for owners, like experts in trucking business in Uzbekistan, back in the United States as well, because most of our communities are Muslims, right? They are willing to, probably they will be interested in halal factoring as well. So thank you very much for our viewers, just watching it, and probably make some notes for your business as well. So what I would like to ask our reviewers to subscribe to our Lucid Talks podcast, subscribe on Lucid Logistics Academy and HuntMe, and put this channel on the ring for future podcasts. Thank you very much and see you soon. Bye.